Hello. The name Kitty O'Meara may not mean anything to you, but you may be aware of a poem that she recently wrote, a poem for the days in which we live that has gone viral on social media. You probably will recognise these words. And the people stayed home and read books and listened and rested and exercised and made art and played games and learned new ways of being and were still and listened more deeply. Some meditated, some prayed, some danced, some met their shadows. And then people began to think differently. And the people healed. And in the absence of people living in ignorant, dangerous, mindless and heartless ways, the earth began to heal. And when the danger passed, and the people joined together again, they grieved their losses and made new choices and dreamed new images and created new ways to live and heal the earth fully, as they had been healed. It is a poem about hope and what could be. We all need hope in our lives. At home we have a daily routine first thing in the morning to go into the spare bedroom, and there on the windowsill in the sunshine and above the radiator are some seed trays, and there are the seeds coming into fruition and bursting into life. From out of the depths of the soil, down in the dark, new life stirred. And from tiny seeds, shoots sprouted and fought their way through to the surface, to light and life and air. The theme of hope runs throughout the scriptures and our Bible. And we think particularly of Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1. Now faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. As I started with a poem, so a poem, or actually a hymn to end with, by the hymn writer Brian Wren, who says, deep in the shadows of the past, far out from settled lands, some nomads travelled with their God across the desert sands. The dawning hope of humankind by them was sensed and shown, a promise calling them ahead, a future yet unknown. While others bowed to changeless gods, they met a mystery, invisible without a name, I am what I will be. And by their tents, around their fires, in story, song and lore, they praised, remembered, handed on, a past that promised more. From Exodus to Pentecost, the promise changed and grew, or some, remembering the past, recorded what they knew. Or with their letters and laments, their prophecy and praise, recovered, kindled and expressed new hope for changing days. For all the writings that survived, for leaders long ago, who sifted, copied and preserved the Bible that we know, give thanks and find its story yet our promised strength and call, the model of emerging faith, alive with hope for all. May we all know that hope this day, now and forevermore. Amen.